I think we're on. Hold on. Is my camera on? Alright. I think my camera's on. Give me a second. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, if you read the description, this game is a new game by Team Salvato, and it's apparently like a psychological horror game, but I don't see how it could be by the side of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. Let's go ahead and start. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's mean. However, I just saw an item in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I got you this time! Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Turtle. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, man, I am already a jerk. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Turtle, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you want to join a club this year! Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm not a nerd like that. Well, I am a nerd, but... I was talking about how worried I am I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died the thought of you becoming a ninja in a few years because you're not just... I'm sorry about that. I just did that on a live stream, didn't I? I'm not able to take back anything I do on a live stream. Yeah. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll get a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I'd even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. So this is already a pretty good story, but it's a novel game, and those kind of... I don't usually play those. I don't play those at all, actually. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in! Worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Well, then you can come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club.
Me.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Okay, I'm going to stop with that. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Oh. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I detectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
A new member is here!
Told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah, I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Turtle, what a nice surprise. Wait, she knows me? Welcome to the Literature Club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. But I'm more of a savage than I know I am. And this game is letting me know that.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. She's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
I forgot.
You can just ignore...
Is that what she said? Let me look here. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
There we go. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Turtle. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, that makes sense. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Relatable. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Turtle. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is only one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with a tray in her hand.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not Sayori. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my fingers and look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. That's my mouthful voice. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. You're me, Natsuki. All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. And don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Someone tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Sorry, that's Sayori's laugh. I can't do that. Is her name Sayori? Let me look. There's a lag here. I think her name is Sayori. Hold on. Where? Let's see. Where? Yeah, it's Sayori. There we go. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. There's like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. There's others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's a really great leader!
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort and to start something brand new. Geez, this game is like... This must be mistagged or something, because like on Steam here... Here, hold on, let me show you. Here. I don't know what's wrong with it right now. Hold on. I'm going to wait for that to load. I'm just going to keep playing. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You'd have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, I was going to say, literature club sounds like something very boring. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. That we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Still, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Turtle, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I guess. Well, that can't... Well, oh, that's not her. Well, that can't change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eye light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Let me see if that loaded again. Yeah, okay, here. Here, let me show you here. It's like, it says that the game was here. It says it's categorized as psychological horror, and I'm not understanding that yet. I'm starting to think it's mistagged, but then this showed up at the beginning of the game, so I'm expecting something. That's why I decided to stream it. She seemed, yeah, I already read that. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, but if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I'm behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud!
That's Sayori's voice.
And give it back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
That is adorable. Sayori siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
And, oh my god. So, the irony in that is the line down here, I'm not cute. And then you see that, and they make that as cute as they possibly can. Right here. Just this whole facial expression. I thought it was funny. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Well, what's that? That just appeared behind her. Something just appeared behind her. I saw that. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I know how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. This character is already a hippie. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, you see, that's, she just kind of killed the mood here, didn't she? Guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Everyone looks up. Nat. And Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Turtle? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Ron, there's still one problem. What's that? The original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But hello, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day? Right. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you just came for the cupcakes, I would be super. That's a bad word. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. For a second, I just looked like she shoved her hair up in Natsuki's face. That was very mean. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Turtle, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Turtle, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls? Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Game. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Well, who do I like the most, though? Like, I mean, Sayori is a kind of annoying character. Yuri's a little bit hippie-ish. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. So, they kind of hinted it at me here that, Natsuki likes cute stuff, so we're gonna find the cute stuff. That was, like, bunny. That sounds something like cute. So, yeah, okay, so I have to find the words that impress, that make the character like, whatever. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so, Sunny. Oh, that's Sayori, okay. Skirt. Nah, I'm sorry about that. Disown. That's a pretty dark one. I'm gonna go with Kiss. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Marshmallow. Jump, Lazy. I'm gonna do Marshmallow. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Anger. That might be, yeah, that's her. Alright, that is a very weird thing to like. I won't see who that is. Oh, good luck for me. Alright, games. Yeah, that's also her. I'm doing good. Kawaii, that's definitely her. There's Pink. Yeah, I'm getting all the ones in Natsuki. This is going good. Alright, Strawberry. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I'm trying to take up too much time because I'm apparently only allowed to stream for 8 hours with YouTube here, so this is, I'm not going to take 8 hours. This is, I mean, it's a long game, but it's not going to take 8 hours. Alright, Scars. What do I want to do? I'm going to do Love. Oh, that's Sayori. I haven't got any for Yuri yet. I guess that's why she looks so sad. Fluffy. That's definitely her. I think Doki Doki is like, the Japanese thing for like a heartbeat, like for the Americans, that, like, because that's me, it goes like, bum 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 bum, but with Japan, it's like Doki Doki, Doki Doki. So I'm going to say that's her. Yes! Alright, that's Kitty is definitely her. Laugh. Yeah, that's Sayori. Silly is probably Sayori. Heartbeat, that might be Yuri, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do, yeah, it's Silly. That's my bad. Headphones? This is getting more difficult. Wonderful. Puppy is definitely her. Giggle. That might be Sayori. Yeah, I think that's Sayori. Beauty. I don't know. Go with Bliss. Oh, no. We're gonna try one more. And we'll do Vanilla. Yes. Alright. I did pretty good on that. Hi again, Turtle. Honest. Haha. Jeez, that was a weird voice crack. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Turtle. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I'm starting to rethink my decision. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, snap. Oh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. This is, like, so funny.
Manga is literature!
Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry. Oh, no.
Don't worry, guys! Turtle always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He worked even without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Turtle can become good friends, too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you even brought you something today, too, you know.
Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Yuri made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from you in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. I reach into her bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read it. We could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much? Thank you, Yuri. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Wait. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Like, it really just puts me in here, doesn't it? Like, I feel like these are actual friends of mine, even though they're like pastel-colored pictures on my computer screen, but it's still pretty impressive how this is done. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki's utter an exasperated sigh from within her closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. In case she needs a hand. You looking for someone in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't really admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway? Heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parafate? Is it Parafate Girls? A series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. You're gonna judge, you can just go through the glass on that door. You can just go through. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Okay. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. Didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Turtle. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've heard that so many times. Like, my ELA class does not shut up about judging. Well, okay, it was last year, but not judging a book by its cover. Like, that's just the motto that was there back last year. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the volume of Pear Fate Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking anime feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to me, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. And why is that? Guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't expect her to be sitting this close to her either. It's not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to keep up for the lack of plot. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm streaming. I keep forgetting I'm recording this. But, this is done pretty well already. So, because I actually read manga in real life, so this is I don't have very much. I just have Legend of Zelda and Attack on Titan, Death Note, stuff like that. But they're pretty good though. What should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot? Obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. Parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Yeah, you see that thing appeared. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. I would get into anything because it's in a manga. Feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still kind of she's pretty much just said why she likes baking, and that's one of the things I already love about this game. It's so really good so far. I'm just wondering when it's going to turn into a horror game is the thing. Still, all the hobbies to pick up for manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. I like this drawing. It's pretty nice. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. In case it's fun sharing something with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? No. You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like this. Yeah, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Pretty kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Now, in real life, I am not a loser. Like I'm a cool guy, bro. If you watching this and you know me in real life, but you know what I'm talking about. But it's probably harder. Wait, did I skip something? One second. My computer is so slow. Alright, I'm already kind of a loser, so... Oh yeah, I already read that, okay. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Wait, hold on. I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of... Oh, I thought they said kept. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Self, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on all the panels. Mori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Well, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. They're really just setting this up. Like, this is getting good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let me know if you're liking it too. Wait, I just completely skipped that. Gotta go back into the history because my computer is so slow, it's not gonna load it. Alright. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast from her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. Alright, that makes sense. Words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. That makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. We just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll have to stop here for now. Close the book and hand it toward Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said. Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. What is that thing behind her? Is it like a chair seat or something, or what? Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Kill you. Oh, You're pretty multi-mood. Is that a word, multi-mood? I'm not sure. But, okay. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got... No, it's that chair behind her. That chair is always behind her. I only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for getting Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Well, I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
I forgot about you. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poem with first? Oh, this is tough. Is it going to affect the story? Who I choose? Yuri seems most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Poem. Minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Right, yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. It's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. But it looks like her hands are here, and her hands are not here. This game, it really needs to have more sprites for the characters, but it's an okay game. I'm enjoying this. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were we saying? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I have been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is that I recognize is new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Hold on a minute, I need to check something. I need to check the Is this working right now? Yeah, this is working. I need to check something. I need to check the Alright, yeah, that works. Alright. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. That's not something you can be blamed for. See, that's me when I talk to people. If I've never met the person, I sound like a squeaky Lady Gaga. I wish I could take that back. But when I'm talking to friends, I sound like a person. You know what I'm talking about. Something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. But it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Look outside corner. Okay. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing. Oh, let's say bathe or breathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. I flicker back. Well, that says flickers. I'm not used to reading cursive. I'm not that good at it. I can write it, but I can't read it. It's weird. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. You took the words right out of my mouth, Yuri. I'm just kidding. You're beautiful. No, this is me with girls in real life. I'm not joking. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But Yuri, it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It's a relief. I also like the poem. I just got really confused. I don't know what I was just reading. I'm gonna go back to that for a second. That was a little weird. I didn't. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you. But it took you a long time to read. You don't script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Okay, there we go. Also, I like the poem. Too descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. Like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Turtle. I must have totally missed the point. You know what? I actually thought that was about a ghost. Like, not just in the game, but I actually thought that poem was about a ghost. It's, okay. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me so happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, so who should I show it to next? Let's go with Monica. Hey, Turtle. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? You know, that's just like me. I always listen to people, and I don't listen to them. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled and settled in. Okay. Okay. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Turtle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Turtle. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think it's something Natsuki would write. Yeah, you see, because I wrote stuff that Natsuki likes, and then so now everyone's picking up on, oh, hey, this is like a Natsuki poem. Google watermark up here. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein? I'm going to say that's Shel Silverstein. Okay. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. That's actually pretty impressive. I'm going to look that up in the middle of the stream. Shel. Yeah, that's actually cool. Like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. These characters are so nice. Like, Natsuki's the least nice, but Natsuki is best girl. So, yeah. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. And that's okay. I'll never see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to. Right. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. haha exchange. Home now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. That is like the most relatable thing they've said in this game so far. Confident. This game is full of such good advice. I see. Jeez, this is amazing handwriting. Alright, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackles protrudes annoys neighbor, a nappy boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a dew. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film, left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized how that I wasn't looking in and looking out. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. That was a weird poem, but I'm gonna... Props to you. I just did thumbs up, but my webcam's not working. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's cool. Well, if it were me, I would have said it's cool. Because I'm just that cool. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make a specific point... Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. So if you tried so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. This game is like... This is like actual advice for actual struggling writers. Like, this is amazing. Like, I'm loving this game. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Unless you're writing with a pencil, then you're just going to break the lead. But then that's why we got mechanical pencils, because that can... You know what I'm going on about. So just move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was kind of rude of me. I just said, thanks for listening. I just leave with no extra note. So, I'm going to show it to Savory now.
This is a good poem, Turtle. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Oh my god, hold on. My little brother just came in because he needs to do something. What do you need?
I'm
sorry about this.
Do you want spaghetti for dinner?
That sounds good, actually.
You can actually make it. We're going to have beans, but if you want to, you can make spaghetti for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like recording for about 3 hours, so yeah, it's gonna be like a pretty long stream. But yeah, I'll when the beans are ready, just bring it up to me if you want, because I'm gonna be here for a while. All right. Yeah, my house is pretty populated. So, am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. But to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it so seriously. I forgot I should probably say this. So live streaming might be like a problem at some point, because like sometimes people are gonna be coming in and interrupting, so just get to know everybody. But it's gonna be mostly me for most of the time, so don't worry about that. Let's go back into the game. So I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. But of course. Wait, I forgot to do her voice. Dang it. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Turtle. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is for other people. This for other people. Something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. But again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
I forgot I had to read it.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Alright, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
Okay.
Please quiet down. Yes. Alright, I'm really sorry. Dear sunshine. Alright, I read that. Kissing my forehead helped me get out of bed. Make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Yes.
I have to do something.
Alright. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write it?
No. Just a little bit.
I can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. This is, like, so funny.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Just, it came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Right? It's bad to skip breakfast. I'm not smooth at all. I wish I could script this, but I can't.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess it's no point in arguing. Oh my god. One second. Hold up. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun.
Monica's the best.
Oh, yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'm holding you accountable for that, Sayori. If it's not the best poem ever, there's going to be some severe consequences here. Alright. And now we gotta show it to Natsuki. Was it Natsuki or Natsuki? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say Natsuki because that's faster. Okay, well, let's start with the things that I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing things. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the character that is the most fun to read is probably Sayori. Because that's
the little voice I made for her.
But it's hard to do it when there's nothing to read, so. Alright, that's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, looks like there's nothing great. Let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I'm starting to rethink my decision about this, choosing Natsuki. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so...
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Yeah, I'm rethinking this decision. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. You can subscribe. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. No, seriously, subscribe. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing very seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things, but it can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'm such a nice character. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chanting. My eyes laid on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly expressing sheets of paper or sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Yuriki's I just said Yuriki. That sounds like some weird Naruto ninja name or something. I'm not an anime nerd unless it's Attack on Titan or Death Note. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. I know that. I just meant that language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Rethinking this decision. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Turtle did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent long enough time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I've come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. You know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, this is getting intense. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Turtle appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Well, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I could. I would go deliberately out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh crap. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't that one. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls start turn toward me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Turtle, she's just trying to make me look bad. She started it. If she could get over herself in order to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have to happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Turtle. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words of our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. I'm having a really hard time reading this. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Turtle?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be. Oh, does it make me just decide? Oh, I want help from Sayori. Natsuki was at me drying up any words I had in my mouth. So sad I turned to Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Turtle. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. This is just going to go on, isn't it? Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy.
Oh, is she crying? Oh, she's crying. Oh, this got sad. What? No, it's not. Never mind.
My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Oh.
Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame... I just dropped something. There it is. I can blame you. Yeah. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genuine person who really does make a good vice president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Turtle, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I just learn a little? I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination.
Turtle! Turtle! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori.
Oh yeah, that was me. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
I can like, I half want to stop doing this voice, but it's because like the actual emotion coming from her. But I'm just gonna keep doing it.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Just want your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Turtle. It's nice to see that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's
Every day is going to be so much fun.
looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Well, let's do what? Oh, we got another poem. This is actually a pretty interesting concept, how this works. Like, this whole... Like... So... I don't know if I want to keep going for Natsuki, or if I want to go to Sayori, or Yuri, or... I'm not going to do Yuri, she's just kind of hippie, not really my style. And Sayori's kind of a crazy person. I'm just going to stay with Natsuki. So I'm going to Lollipop, that's her. Chocolate. Bliss, oh, that's Sayori. Strawberry. Giggle. Geez, I'm doing good already. I only got one death. There's like these little foreshadows I'm seeing here. I'm gonna unplug my computer screen. I'm gonna unplug my computer because it's fully charged. That was a little weird. Let's plug it back in. Melody. Suicide. There's 3 dark things in the exact same one. Suicide, massacre, death. Let's see. Valentine, that's her. Holiday, that's Sayori. Explode. Okay, that's Kawaii. That might explode in excitement is what I meant. But that was the playground, that's her. Fluffy. She's easiest one. Flower. Oh, no, Sayori. Dang it. Breathe. Oh, that's Yuri. Alright, Twirl. That's her. Kiss is her. I remember that. Puppy. That's her. Heart. Nope, that's Sayori. Alright, Laugh. That's also Sayori. Cute. That's, Natsuki. And Doki Doki is Natsuki. Alright, we did pretty good on that. So, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Alan, the camera's not on.
Oh, the mic is though.
Yeah, the mic is on.
Hey, guys. I need to tell you something.
Alan, please get out of here. I'm streaming.
Earlier this morning, Logan Paul was
Nobody cares about Logan Paul.
was visiting Mars, and he found an alien. He found an alien hanging from a ledge.
What the
with
heck?
A rope on a noose.
Oh my God, Jonathan, get out of here.
And
Alan. Why do I call you Jonathan?
the entire population of Mars was highly offended by it. And Logan Paul made a half-baked sorry apology video that no one took seriously.
Alan, get out of here.
Except all his fans. And all his fans also loved his being on Mars video, finding a dead alien. And he also got on trending. Kind of like all Savage Turtles videos. They all get on trending, am I right?
Yep, that's the truest thing you've said here. Now get out of the room. I'm streaming. This has probably been the most entertaining part of the stream so far already.
I know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Alan's already played this whole game.
Like, oh, I have. Do you want me to spoil it?
No,
for you
I do not want you to spoil this for me. No,
well, you see.
This is getting good. Please get out of
Up
here.
next,
Are they gonna...
Monica decides to
What are you? No, I don't want to hear it.
She
No, I don't want to hear anything.
makes a really funny joke. It's kind of a, it kind of
If
makes
you guys
fun
know
of
what he was like-
translation errors.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you guys know what, she's, I mean, I just called you a she. I'm sorry, Doki. But yeah, if you know what he's referencing to here, then I do not want you to say it in any of these comments and spoil anybody. So, it's been fun having you here, Alan, but
No, it
you need
hasn't.
to, yeah,
Shut up.
You're right. Get out of here.
But
See you never.
Take a shower. And I'm going to scream every now and then, kind of just to interrupt your stream.
It's all right.
So if you hear someone screaming,
Daniel's already
it's
interrupted
not
everything.
the prisoners in your basement. It's me. Now the prisoners in your basement might scream, but
Yeah,
you
hey,
won't be able to hear them.
Yeah, FBI, they already know about that, so they're gonna come pick him up here in a minute. But yeah, all right, yeah, see you never. You haven't picked up. Me and Alan are buddies. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Turtle.
Yo, Sayori. That sounds like me in real life. I say yo to everybody. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Shut up! I'm still
not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess that's always a simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which,
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
no thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just want to look at it.
Ah!
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down, lets it constant spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins. Oh, I see. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How do you know?
Well, it's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves you one option. No, sorry about that.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Pretty suddenly giggles. I didn't notice, but she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. I was just listening in my book.
Yuri. Tell Turtle to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. You don't have it much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. When something bad happened, I did something bad now, and I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori. Guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? I've just realized I've been playing with a toy frog. Just rolling around in my hand. I don't know why I'm doing that, but back to the fidget spinner. I'm just kidding, I'm not playing with the fidget spinner. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did I just slap her? Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face. Oh, okay, it wasn't me. I thought I was like abusive there. I was like, holy crap. Like I'm not like I'm a savage, but I'm not abusive. Alright, anyway. So out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Oh my gosh, is she brain dead? Maybe like it's something to do with that bow. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm keeping an eye on this bow. Anyway, actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. She's just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good. You know what else is good, buddy? A meal. And subscribe for more meal, buddy.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna return to this in just a few moments. Hey, all right, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Actually, I had to get my dinner because having spaghetti tonight, and I couldn't miss out on that. So I had to run and grab it. I shouldn't have done this. Anyway, so good. Sarah suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Maybe that one.
Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sarah gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. This is so cute. It's like one of the cutest games I've ever played, honestly. Alright, wraps her arms around her.
Jeez, I get it.
Wait, that wasn't Sayori. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite. Natsuki. Oh my gosh, she's a savage. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell us? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me? I half want to do a coach from Left 4 Dead 2. Excuse me? But I changed my mind. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica just a clover for the boyfriend after all. And you're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You have heard the bell ring at least. Why is Sayori's face still like that look of shock? Wait. Yeah, I'm not going to ask anyone. You have had to hear the bell ring at least. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Just kind of started recently. Oh.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica!
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I start getting a bit better, I will.
Yay!
Her Sayori's voice is such a contrast from all these other girls here. Like, this is kind of Yuri's. This is Natsuki's.
This is Sayori's!
And I just use the same voice for me with Monica.
Well, when in doubt, just do the Indio voice and you'll be fine.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Turtle. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. Escapade. I don't know that word. Wait, is this even English sometimes, is what I wonder? But anyway. So yeah, I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Escapade. There we go. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me unexpectedly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I pulled the first volume, Pear Fate Girls, out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did the volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found
Monica?
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still here, just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a fetal hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're pretty easy to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can just reach up there and hand them to you. I can get it myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and folds it. You think I'm too short or something? I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops under the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its
collapsible design, buddy!
Anyway. Shut up, Alan! Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the... Oh, by the way, Alan changed his YouTube name, so I'm not used to... His name is actually Jonathan, but I'm just not used to calling him out Jonathan anymore. Anyway, standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be so much for me... The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. I thought that was like an anime kind of thing. I mean, this is an anime game. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stand on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. Almost fell. Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. No way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. She is so stuck. There is nothing on the top shelf. You see that, right? There is nothing up there. Anyway, let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're inconvenient to fit in the closet. Ah. Natsuki trots over to teacher's desk, which has a computer chair. Don't use the computer chair. She rolls it on its wheels back. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Have you ever watched America's Funny... Oh, yeah, you're Japanese. Have you ever watched a YouTube video in your life? Or are you just too busy in your manga? Or something. I don't know. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ish. Natsuki climbs up onto the chair and slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Creepiest face I've seen in this game so far. Like, that is actually creepy. Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What do you do? What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? I think it was like, was it Monica? No, it wasn't Monica. Oh yeah, it was you. Forgot. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Perfect Girls box, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Turtle. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Here, you take this one. But I have to let go of the chair. Well, then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh, God. Box. What? What are you looking at? You're trying to look at... Natsuki legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki.
Yeah!
The scene turns to a chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ow! That sounds painful. Hope they weren't hardcovers. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My arm and back has seriously felt the impact. She comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross!
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself into her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica? See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total bad word. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Mom says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. Was kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's definitely trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing the yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see her tease it. Oh, this is like... I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Pair Fate Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started once I'm done here. Once she looks up with her glossy eyes. You're really nice to me. Hmm? That sounds so strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, just treating like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I just said snob. Alright, well, I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. I'll make sure to slip them in the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. I'm like feeling for this. Like this is getting pretty intense. Like it's like intense where it's not intense. Like, what's a good Have any of you ever watched never mind, I forgot the name. It'll come to me in a minute. Yeah, it isn't long before we're done. I remember. Sorry. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up, if you insist. I'm sorry about that. I meant insist. Anyway, so we sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. For some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yep. I turn my seat and slip the book into my bag. So who should we show the poem to first? Let's go with Sayori.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Turtle!
Yeah?
I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem!
Oh, you're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really! I want to put this on my wall! Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
That's not something that you laugh to after you say. You have no idea what you like. You should be worried about yourself. You should just stop it and get some help. And I wasn't quoting Michael Jordan there. That's like you should actually just stop and get some help. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people. You know? Wait, I forgot.
When I read your poems, it's not just a poem.
That's where that meme came from. Yeah, I saw this really funny video. It was like, she says, it's a suicidal poem. And that comes up here and it says that your name is suicidal. That was so funny. Like, I didn't get it, but that was so funny. I knew this whole thing, it just looked familiar to that. I'm making way too big a deal out of that, but yeah. It's a turtle poem, and that makes me feel extra special. Like, I can
Feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm not very good at figuring out poems I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, then I just be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works.
Well, that's me. It's not even me. That's just narrator. Not sure that's exactly how it works. But again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write me? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
I really need to. Think I need some like psychological help here. That's like the third time I said psychological in this whole stream. Anyway.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. End up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
That's like the look of confusion there. It just says when you're confused, you just have that. But that's like, I really wish I could take back some of the stuff I've been saying, but this is a live stream. What is my channel? That's like, you should just answer my question. I don't really know what you mean. Well, I don't really know. I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and
Oh, that's me. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud. Can give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rainbow.
I mean, we're gonna get advice from all these characters, aren't we? I mean, we might as well get some for Sayori. When you got rain clouds in your head, give something sad to it. Actually, that makes no sense now that I think of it. Never mind. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. I almost said chaotic, but
Yeah, it is. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Turtle. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
bottles. I like bottles. Bottles are cool. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I'm not turn the volume up. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, and there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Oh, it's poetry now. It's like that's the kind of poetry I'm used to. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's a little bit dark for something Sayori would write, but I like it. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Oh yeah, I held you accountable for that. You did a pretty good job. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. I don't know if I should pretend like that's a roast or not, but whatever. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. I already read that.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh?
But that's me. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah!
Sounds like Toad from Super Mario. Yeah.
Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Jeez, why are there like so many never mind. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. So I got a bad habit of obsessing with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Some of this isn't even English. Like, it's like I'm reading some French or whatever. But yeah, whatever. So who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna go with Monica. Hi again, Turtle. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share a poem for today? Oh. I eat spaghetti, and I'm eating it right now because I think I said that about half hour ago. A little while ago. Spaghetti is my favorite food because I'm Italian. I'm eating it right now. So, sorry if my mouth sounds full because it is. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You also like her writing style. Ah, yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Gotta get another round of the food here. I'm glad my camera's not on. I said, I'm glad my camera's not on. Yeah, that's funny. You see that? I said, I'm glad my camera's not on. And then the next thing I see is, I don't disagree. That's funny. Natsuki's poem may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. Guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. Jeez, you know what? I was expecting a horror game. I'm starting to just think that this game is mistagged. I'm not gonna stop playing though. This is fun. I like it. Or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. It's culture. Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sighing, cuisine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What does that mean? Like load her files? Let me look. Hold on. All right, here. How do I? Right here. Let's go to this PC. I think I go here, program files, and then I got it from Steam, so I should common files. No. Look that up. Look it up real quick. All right. How do you open the game files in Doki? Let's that real quick. How do I get there? Alright, let's look here. Alright. Program files. Alright. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so this says program files. Okay, so that's going to be an OS, sorry. Program files. Alright, where's Steam? Oh. Alright, that's not right. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. But it doesn't matter, Let's just go back to the game. Alright, anyway. That's kind of weird. Just load me. Whatever. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You might change your mind. Or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Yeah, I'm just gonna go and save the game. Let's try and, if this will load, save it there. Okay. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Was that a fourth wall break? I'm gonna call that a fourth wall break. I love fourth wall breaks. Alright, let's go to Yuri. Are you still mad at me for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, it just comes off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is just what Monica wants. Fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her. It's just, I don't hate her, but it's just as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. So, who should I show? Oh, yeah. No, I have to go to Natsuki. She's the last one here. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing back at me in the back of the poem. But now she must have read it more than once. Is that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Well, then I wouldn't. That's a good question, actually. My poems were supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing over more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Let's use face free. Holy crap, I just realized there's like there's like a little jagged tooth in her mouth right here. That's actually pretty cool. Well, anyway, Natsuki's face freezes, then she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Turtle, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in her throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. First, I thought you just liked her writing style. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? Surprised you don't know her. I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Turtle? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. These characters are like, I feel like I have an actual connection with these. Like they're all actually friends with me. These are actually friends, is what I'm trying to get at here. Didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I like it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Turtle wrote the poem, and we're supposed to share the poem with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Turtle is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like everyone would want to read this anyway. I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really plan on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Why'd the music change? That's like one of those crappy recorder videos, is what I'm reminded of here. Anyway, so Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. Amy likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Haven't heard that in a while. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spiders. And I'm gonna tell everyone. It sounds like me at school. Just trying to find something wrong with somebody. And then spread a rumor about it. Never mind, I'm telling too much about myself. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. The best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. The subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. You're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this is mistagged or something. Yeah, frick you, Alan. Yeah, but this is... I'm really thinking this is mistagged. But I'm not getting bored. I mean, it says this game is not suitable for this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I'm thinking that's a joke at this point. Like,
you know what I think?
What do you think? What do you think? What is? Oh, okay. No, never. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can do that. Can too. You know what? I'm glad you.
Derek.
What?
Shut up.
Screw you.
Derek.
Glad you can appreciate this kind of writing.
You like men. Derek, you like men.
Screw you.
Derek, you like men. Plutonic.
You're in a locker room with men every day, and you look at their physique, so you can shut up.
I mean, I kind of have to because, like, everywhere I look.
You stare at it, bro. I've seen you.
You've never been in the locker room with me.
Shut up.
So if you've seen me, that's actually creepy on your part.
Shut up. Okay, fine. Just. This got really awkward. I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so you consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, too, okay? Alright, I will. We're all gonna read each other's poems, right? I just spit. Everyone... I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could do some...
Why are you such a dumb...
So if everyone could come sit in front of the room... I don't know. Why are you such a toothpick?
Hey, Derek,
you tried flirting with a flower, you grabbed its stem.
What?
You grabbed a flower's stem.
Derek, you're embarrassing yourself on a live stream.
Yeah, I know. I've probably done it a few times already. This is my first live stream, except for back in 2014. If
yeah, he made an 11 subscriber special.
Yeah, I made an 11 subscriber
special.
special.
About 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Freddy Fazbear Fun Time?
Oh, that kid? I don't even know who that... Yeah, that was somebody else. That was some other weird kid.
That was your channel, Derek.
That wasn't my channel. I've heard of him. He was like some old thing. He guarded his channel. Thank God for him. But yeah.
No, that was me.
It wasn't me, Alan.
Isn't it oddly suspicious that you knew about a channel that only had 6 subscribers?
It was closer to 100. Like when I found it. Whatever. That was like 2015. Jesus, already 3 years later. Anyway, is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well.
Who are you,
I'm...
flirting with?
Well, who did you flirt with?
What?
Who did you flirt with?
Monica.
You can't flirt with Monica. There's no option to do that. That's weird. I'm flirting with Natsuki right now. What? I don't know. Why do you like men? That's a concern of mine as well. Oh god. That's almost like an interaction. I said, why do you like men? And it said, that's a concern of mine as well. Alright, I'm sorry. What's your concern?
Why you're so homosexual.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Oh, is my webcam off? Wait, is it off? Oh crap, it is. Alright, let's... How do I fix that? This is really trippy, actually. We're gonna leave this alone. Again. So Sayori has been working on posters, and I've decided to design some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it yet already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? I gotta get some more spagoot here real quick. An Italian delicacy. Anyway, you didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. I didn't read the Sayori voice. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I thought that was her, like, poking... Never mind. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's not about expressing your feelings.
It's not about expressing your feeling. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. They want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? You know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Sorry. Well, maybe, but Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine.
I guess I'll just have to get it over with then.
All right!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. You know what I love about this game? The music. This is some of the catchiest music I've ever heard. And yeah, this is an amazing game. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Guess I don't really have any choice. Have a choice.
You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how could you expect to do this in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Yeah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Wait. Alright, never mind. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes Rhapsody. I forgot the rest. And glances around her, as if she's even bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Spaghetti. It's good for you. I feel like spaghetti's gonna be a new joke on this channel now. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for it, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay! I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try to think of it like that you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out in the best way. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. Come out best that way. I see.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice, was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. I keep forgetting this is recording. Anyway, Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
And even Dora liked it. Guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everybody.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Turtle. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Turtle lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki, it's fun.
Oh, that's me. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. You know, it's kind of how I feel sometimes, like when we're at school, all like the crazy stuff they have us read, like these giant, like Shakespeare stuff. We're not into that yet, but you know what I mean. Like, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. That took like 3 tries. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called...
Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little more unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if to give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, don't you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki.
It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'll be the whole way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. No. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Turtle, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll call Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, oh wow, I just realized this is a really nice neighborhood. Look at this. Anyway, hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. But I like how we get to. Sayori from was. Oh, sorry. I did the wrong voice. I wasn't doing the voice. I thought that was me talking.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. Alright, I'm gonna save there. I'm gonna try both of these answers. Alright. I'd still walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez. I already see her in club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Turtle. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes.
Sorry.
Now I'm gonna load that one and see which one I like better. Alright, let's load that. Alright, now I'd walk in with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be here? Sorry. That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Hey, you admitted it!
There's not any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Okay, so it basically has the same outcome, and I ended up saying that, I guess I ended up saying I would go home with Sayori either way, but whatever. Spaghetti. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But for something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Still going for Natsuki here. Let's see. Alright, cute, that's her. Bonnie, her. Puppy, her. Fun, that's probably Sayori. Summer, that's her. Strawberry, that's her. Sunset, that's Sayori, dang it. Happiness, Clumsy, that'd probably be Sayori. Essence, that's Yuri. Doki Doki, that's her. Pure would be not, I don't think that'd be her. Ribbon, that's definitely her. Let's see. Insight, that's probably Raindrops. Rainbow is that, oh, no. Well, let's see. I want to see who Suicide is. Oh, it's Fury, okay. Kitty, that's her. Marshmallow, that's her. Chocolate, love me some chocolate. Sugar, that's good. Silly, dang. Kiss, that's her. Empty. Oh, that's like, okay. Hope. Yeah, that's her. Lollipop, that's definitely her. Feather? Oh, okay, well. I still think I did pretty good. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh wait, that's not Sayori. She looks like Sayori sometimes.
I can't wait for the festival.
It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah.
I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to just play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Come on. I don't get it. Eh? It's not even how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in Owie! What happened? That joke makes no sense in translation, huh? That's actually hilarious. Like, fourth wall breaks. Love him. Deadpool, you're my man. Anyway. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I've already read that. Yeah. Never mind. On event for now. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I hold my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh?
Is everyone...
Oh, that's me. I always read like Sayori. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off.
Yeah, feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone, okay?
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Turtle, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What? In what way do you mean? Well... Alright, well maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Turtle. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? And they say you know a whole lot in this game. It sounds like Benvolio from my Christmas video. Remember? And a happy new year, you know? He's also on Alan's channel, which is where he came from. But anyway, I'm loving this game a lot so far. I really don't see anywhere where the psychological horror comes in. Anyway, but yeah, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? And maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Now, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Turtle. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh, Sayori's crushing on me. That's lovely. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Yeah. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hold on a second, I gotta get my Italian food here. I'm so glad my webcam is on right now. Anyway, it's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Turtle. Sorry about that. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget it about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear from here. Hear from here. There we go. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Yeah, you better start behaving, Sayori, or there will be some severe consequences from Mom and Daddy. Jeez, I even embarrass myself sometimes. This is new to me. It's really new to me. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. No? I look up to see Natsuki's next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down on her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? She's pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit to me. So I can help, but I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should help her. You should trust her a little more. Why am I doing this to myself? If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. She needs you to worry about her. Then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki feels with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. So no one will be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started today. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was weird. It's just like ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, and this is... We're going to go ahead and choose who we want to share our poems with. Hope you guys watching aren't getting too bored. I'm gonna go check the watching, actually. Just because... I don't know if that's show up in... Here, I don't know if that's going to show up in Hangouts or what. Let's go back to, let's go up to, the YouTube over here. Actually, no, we don't need to do this right now. We can do it later. Alright, so who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to, let's show it to Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Guess she changed her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. That was a little weird. Alright, let's go to Monica. Hi, Turtle. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Sorry. It would also make me happy to see you. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Turtle. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. You know what? I think you're misunderstanding, Turtle. It's not like Natsuki hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's just assertive, but she doesn't want... She's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you. I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. All the time, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she is the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Oh, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. Okay, alright, there's no more road me. That was a little creepy. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds to it as a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was kind of sad. You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. You know, I feel like these are like these characters, like the way they're developed, like this feels like an actual they feel like actual friends of mine. I think I've already said that, but if I say it more than once, that means I actually mean it. Oh, I'm gonna unplug my computer. Gee, that's not good. What the heck? I'm just gonna leave it unplugged. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. You surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, you know, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Well, let me go back to that real quick. Well, this takes, it's 17 million years to load. Well, wait for it. Okay, here we go. Something just fell on my desk. It's alright. There we go. Alright. If everything was, if everything was okay, we really wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? We wouldn't have hot dogs. Am I right? I mean, I watch too many cartoons. Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing to the day. This better not be another fourth wall break. She's already done that twice. Are you too shy? Oh yeah, here we go. Are you too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging than that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? I see. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, I gotta get more spaghetti here. Ooh. Gourmet. Fresh. Italian. Pasta. And there's none left. I've talked for about an hour and a half. I'm gonna keep track of time. But I've been streaming for almost like 2 hours now, and nothing's happened yet. Anyway, I should show it to Sayori. Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Well, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not, it's me. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe.
That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're being a friend, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am.
Well, that's me.
God. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Turtle.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm still a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm gonna play with everyone else now.
You insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell me like I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That's a little out of character. Alright, so it's not seen now. Also, I'm just getting in my room. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like writing. I'm just surprised. Seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in. Okay. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Yeah. What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? We all figure out what I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. She acts like she's the best, and other people might think that way too. Right. Turtle, you just tell me that you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I've never shared my poems before this. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Natsuki? Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh at you and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki." I mean, sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. It's really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. Or fixed their clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently rub the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth it out. Smooth out the way she put it on it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem out from the desk. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read it this one, okay? I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? Like, this, I remind myself of myself in this game. Like, that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever said. This character that's me reminds me of me. This is kind of how I am with people. And that's something I should be proud of. It really is. It's not my own writing style or anything crazy. I mean, it's true that this is the first time I've ever read one of your poems. It's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for you to think your style is more amateur than hers. And so she always means well. Sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cheap, you're more than that. You're doing that. You're doing it again. Jeez, this is like... This is so cute. Once again, Nazi crushes her phone a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. I found she forced herself to exert her arms and set her phone on the table. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I'll do it. Because I'm gonna take off my glasses real quick. Just a big smug on me, it's annoying me. Because tomorrow will be brighter than with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. But when I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust me. My pen always puts my feelings into the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dear because you think of me, because you. These are all actually really good poems. Like, whoever the creator of this game was, I think it was like someone in Salvador or something. I just think he had to go through all the trouble of making all these poems, and they're really good. And this is a good game. Why are you looking at me like that? If you like it, just say it. I won't get mad. It's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprising to read. This really isn't the poem that Yuri told me she'd written. I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean it well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I like it. Yeah. I mean, I'm a pro, so that's good. Mobile's finally really failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just not that I can think these things sometimes too. You know how when you're nice to me, it's me. I'm glad. Since Inosuke is satisfied, I started to hand the phone back to her. As I do so, Inosuke takes my hand and pushes me back away. Her small soft hand surprised me with her assertion. I don't want it. I'm not. I just don't want it. Jeez. That's what Inosuke is doing. Really, she's trying to give me the phone in a roundabout way. In that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go on with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm glad that you went. Inosuke backpedals on her words and leaves it back. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for her. So, put her away for someone sees, okay? Yeah. I'm going to do that. I return to my seat that I can put away Inosuke's phone. So that I can put away Inosuke's phone. Okay, you three. We're all on your phones, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Yeah? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're dressed in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is everyone so weird today? But even Yuri isn't used to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, that's stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Is that important? I feel like that's important. I'm gonna remember that. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? But the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone bounces her off when she's not around. Where the heck she run off to anyway? Why she just went to pee? Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling her home earlier today. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Sorry. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I don't want to force it. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri about people. Like, maybe something like that, I'm not sure. That curious expression coming from Yuri about people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What she said. Hey, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right. Not people will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, so I need different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Pretty easy job. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something to do for Yuri? No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Here's expression suddenly changes as she stands at her desk and focused and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, see? That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Turtle. Useless. Oh, I just roasted myself. I'm not useless. I was about to say I'm savage, but I'm starting to rethink that. In the almost 30 hours I've been up here. I don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I'll be very appreciative of that. That's... If I was suggesting I something we can club members, how are they going to respond to a suggestion? How are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind if you help. Well, even if you don't know how to make, there's always some dirty work you can do. Your choice, you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. If you only make him, Turtle may not like to be around if. Sorry about this. Turtle may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, I need to force him to do assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. I could be for making decorations anyway. I don't know, like you're just making excuses for Turtle. But what are you saying? You make extremely malicious, meticulous. Is that even English? Meticulous work? And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a little bit. In the end, I think it's up to Turtle to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he haven't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying that. Jeez, should we just settle this already? Yeah. Turtle, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Alright. In that case, everyone look straight at me. It's making me choose. Do I want to go with Natsuki? Do I want to go with Monica? You haven't really got to see much about Monica yet. I'm gonna go with her. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you pick me. Hold on a second. You're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Yeah, but I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But Turtle's the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who's scared of me picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are one to with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Why can't you say that's not true? That's completely false. She's so worried. Do you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us do work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Why did I do this? Why didn't I save? So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Turtle to help out one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Why is there a ... after Sayori? I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys may sound like a lot of work, so you could probably use two people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Yeah, just a minute ago you saying that. That's because... Well, never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, Yuri, right? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, that's sad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? And everything else? Anything else we need to talk about? Oh, I think that's it. You guys excited? Yes? Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. And I don't really think that really counts. What about you, Turtle? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how they turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Unless he starts counting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean... Nancy glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Nancy goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you're really the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, that cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around and faces the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri's the only one who's surprised. One kind of also taken back by Natsuki's words. Yes, that was like something Sayori would say. That's pretty weird. Anyway, one kind of also, yeah. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Call it. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori wouldn't, and say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, and all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. And with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. So, okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I started to fall back on your doors as they chat with each other. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally got home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that's still going. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why'd I do that? Let's see, give me your number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, instead of if I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything about it. My dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. She sounds like she's having problems with her dad. We have each other's numbers. That's all I need from you. Guess I'll text you when I come over. Alright, fine with me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. You better look forward to it. Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Okay. I can't believe this. Nazis will be coming over to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we were outside school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Isn't this the chance I had to make something happen between us? Or was it too early for us? Yeah. Only time will tell. Until then, I will be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously cannot wait. Oh yeah, we don't write a poem. Yeah, because it's not school anymore. That's right. Okay. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about it. Doski's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We've been sending each other a lot of exchanging numbers to double check. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using puzzle emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one thing. Putting on the cute aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between us, Sayori said what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Nazi comes over. Also, we're breaking and entering. I see. Other than acting, I simply tell. Never mind. I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Okay, so we're not breaking and entering. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Turtle. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yes, you're right. What has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you keep moving around, it would be such a mess.
That's because I ended up picking it up for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
I didn't know that. Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last week. Oh, yeah, that's right. How'd you know that?
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh, that's true. Are you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Characteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something was wrong, you can't hide it from me. You know me too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Turtle. I can't. This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Here. You would have been thinking about me right now. This is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
I feel like I shouldn't be using this voice anymore.
I think it's like the world decides to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
That's not something you laugh about. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be honest. So tell me already. If I know, I will go and stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Turtle. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Turtle? So I have no choice this time. Yes, it is.
Okay. So of all things I was expecting, this is not one of them. I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Alright, I cannot read that voice anymore. I feel like. I wish my webcam was working right now, like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was like. Did you know that? Why would you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? This is so sad. This movie went from, I just said this movie, to 100 and so fast. And right now it just hit 100. Oh my gosh. When I go to school, when I eat, when I make friends, when I make other people put their energy and care to waste, I haven't been spending it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. But everyone worries about me. Yeah, I am. Okay, that's just like this game. I feel like it knows what I feel. It knows my feelings all the time. Like that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. I just read that. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about it? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I wouldn't have. I would have done everything I could to support you. If there is only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Turtle. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being thrown against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. And I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Turtle. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be up like it always was. But I was selfish. I showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears straight down her face, down Sarah's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sarah's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Carol, Sarah, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Carol, Sarah isn't holding me back. Spend my arms and wrap around her. Sarah's arms remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do it. Told her. Right. Sarah barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you haven't been to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Trying to say Ari finally puts her arms back around me and we're trying. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings for her. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. You know, I've been told that by many people, actually only one person, but he's a very nice kid. That I'm a very huggable person. And if you're watching right now, then I feel like I am in this game, but I know I'm not. I know I'm sitting here in my room, looking at my computer screen, but I know this isn't. I know these aren't my real friends, but they feel like it, and that's really scary. She just said that for me. Sarah lets me go, as she does all I hear as well. Festival tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? Yeah. So I promise. I think that'll be nice then. Yeah. Sarah wraps her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Notsky to meet at my house. Or at least you don't want to go on and help us out. It would be fun. I'm surprised Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sarah next to her house. On the way home, I found myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nazi is about to come over too. I think Sarah is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Stop. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I was like, wait, what? For a second? Oh. Okay. I mean, that's a cute outfit. That is a little cat shirt. That's pretty cute. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Don't make this feel awkward already. It's gonna be longer from this. It won't be weird just because you're not used to seeing it outside of school. I've been texted. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, oh, okay. So one of the 100K subs is on the screen. I need to go look at this real quick. I'm gonna make this show my face. You guys, let's go. Okay, alright, yeah. He sent me a picture. Oh, there's only one person watching, right? Okay, that's cool. He's also subbed. Well, he's not subbed. So that's cool. Now shut up and let me play the friggin' game. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly saying that, rather than, oh my gosh, Nathan. But your mic is screwed up. Apparently my mic is screwed up. Let me look at that. This is the worst YouTube stream ever. Turn control in real quick. Okay. Wait. What do I do? Oh, there's my ugly face. Everyone else do a screen share. Right. Oh my god, this is a wreck. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. But you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? What's your hospitality term? Where's your hospitality term? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out for me. Help me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. Yeah. Because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Yeah? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, gee, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Oh my god. Shut up. I'm just turning my phone off. Alright. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a little kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know? Just because I don't have a mature doesn't mean you can treat me like that. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciated that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's how you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are in body types like yours. How do you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what was that? Was that to me? Who else? Man, Let's just get started already. Aha! You get all sour when you grow. You get all sour when your girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Turtle. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally, starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. She's wearing a skirt. Do you see that? Whatever, you probably don't care, Nathan. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled food, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Turtle, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still on the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing this? They said cute, like 49,000. I need to check the comments. Oh my god. This is a wreck, you guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's sing. So why did you want me to check this? Okay, let's see if I can do anything about that. Alright, let's go to options here. Mic. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is any good, because this is delayed. This stream is a wreck. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, okay, so it's mostly coming from the game music. Alright, well, I'm gonna mute the music because that sounds like a Slender Man thing. Okay, is this any better? The stream is delayed, you guys. Okay, so I feel like this is better. So, okay. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want me to? Ah, you're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just look at it making everyone else's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki's proud proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you can completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk. And made a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. Just takes a little longer. I'm good. My mic again, just to see. Where am I setting? Phone. Okay, that's good. Studio. Right. Okay, I think this is good. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna turn the music back on. I'm sorry that the microphone was like that throughout the whole stream. I didn't realize it. I'm gonna go back onto the page again just to look real quick. I'm sorry, this is the worst stream ever. I probably already lost like 700 viewers from this. Oh jeez. It's like I had that many to begin with. Let's check the Alright, let's check it. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do that. Like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. That's funny. Every few seconds, the consistency of the icing... Hold on, I'm gonna close that. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same thing. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? 1 second, I need to check this. Okay. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push hard, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ah, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. It's just fun to see you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Colonel, you really shouldn't do that to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How'd the mood turn to... How'd the mood turn to this so quickly? Alright. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You have a dirty tray in here, dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting him in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. Gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Okay, I just need to... first of all, sorry about the microphone a few minutes ago. I hope it's better. This stream is a train wreck, but it's the first time I've ever done it. So... Oh crap, my camera's on? Crap. Okay. Well, I hope you didn't miss too much of that, because I didn't know my camera was on. Well, alright. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side by our works. Look how pretty they all are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, and I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she'd still want to eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? Yeah, that's a shame. Well, it's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the same way she listens to you. Yep. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at this point, it feels like... it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the entire afternoon went by in a flash. I'm getting flashbacks from my Flash video. That was a good one, but it was still stupid. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get a little closer to her like I wanted? Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? Think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, did you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Turtle. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Yeah. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki-san... Oh... Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy as okay, I'm not gonna read that. I've felt it for a while now. Yeah. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, this got so awkward. Ah. Hi, Turtle. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Turtle. Just stop by to say hi. Yeah. Well, you should have come a little earlier. Already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, still see you at the festival. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ah, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Half of me still wants to do that voice, but I'm just gonna do it, because it's so fun.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy, you know. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down her face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Turtle? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
No, I feel like a horrible person reading it like that. I'm not going to do it anymore. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Turtle. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, waste your sympathy on me. If you wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Oh gosh. Okay. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes anything an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Turtle. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me, Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Turtle. I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Oh gosh. These decisions! Okay. I'm gonna save here. So, yes, I want to override my save file. I want to stay that one on the top, but I don't know if... Because, like, the depression crap... I'm just gonna do it. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we can continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Turtle? Aw. So cute! This is actually, like, really cute. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Turtle? Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, Turtle. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? You're not going away at all, Turtle. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. I just dropped something. But no matter how long it takes, it'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay? I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first day, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Turtle? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when... It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Oh, it's almost the day of the festival. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's not a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Turtle, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's funny, I thought Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Dummy. Think that one of these days, on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little bit of responsibility for her, Turtle. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Geez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I feel a chill. I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Where'd the music go? It's a little weird. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm starting to think that this isn't mistagged. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. The poem was never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh my gosh. Then percent up here? What does that mean? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Turtle? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Jeez, I'm shivering right now. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quickly my pace. What was I thinking? Should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, this feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say... Oh my! Oh my! What the heck? Why? Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. Oh, I should have done the other thing. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my god. Well, I guess it wasn't mistagged after all. Holy crap. Look at that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Is there more to it? I don't know. There might end up being more, but if there's not, then I guess that's the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, I am never playing a horror game again. Oh my gosh. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the first live stream. It was an experience for me. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, but hope you enjoyed watching me scream like a little baby. And subscribe, I guess. Okay, I need to go clear my head. I'm cutting off the stream now. See you guys later.